and welcome to stage 11 of the 2016 Tour de France. 192 riders started stage 11 at Carcassonne. French champion Arthur Vichot of FDJ was the first rider in action at kilometer 3. Lee Howard of IM Cycling accompanied him, and they managed to go away at kilometer 6. It was a roller coaster beginning of the stage for the French team as polka dot jersey holder Thibaut Pinot crashed at 25 kilometers with no consequence. Or should I say, no consequence that's evident at this stage. We'll have to wait and see if he's picked up any injuries in the process that may hamper him on Mont Ventoux tomorrow. Wilco Kelderman and George Bennett of Lotto Jumbo and Jürgen van den Broek of Katusha, Sebastian Rachenbach of FDJ were among the riders forced to chase to make it back onto the pack. The strong favourable side wind conditions made the peloton very nervous, and GC teams like Sky, Tinkoff, Katusha and BMC stayed right up front. The advantage of Vichot and Howard went up to 4 minutes 53 by the 62nd kilometre, but the strong side winds allowed echelons to form, and once the echelons had formed, it shortened their adventure and their lead was cut back due to the aggressive riding in the echelons behind them. Successfully, Tinkoff, then Astana, then Trek Segafredo put the hammer down and created the echelons. And as a result, Vichot and Howard were reeled in with 60 kilometers to go. Pinot was caught in an echelon, but his teammates Anthony Roux and Jerome Roy brought his 81-man strong group back into the main pack. Pinot's direct rival for the polka dot jersey, Rafael Maika of Tinkoff, also crashed after a fierce battle in the crosswinds. Then everything was back together, and it looked like a really standard bunch sprint coming up until a new gust of strong crosswinds emerged, and Peter Sagan of Tinkoff attacked with 12 kilometers to go. His teammate Massey Bodnar went with him, and Chris Froome saw the opportunity and attacked after them, and with an immense effort, Geraint Thomas also of Team Sky managed to come across. So you had 2 from Tinkoff and 2 from Sky out ahead of everybody else. Mark Cavendish of Dimension Data had a mechanical with 8 kilometers to go, so that cut his chances of being able to contest any sprint finish. And the advantage of the leading quartet went up to 22 seconds at one stage. They maintained a 6-second advantage over the peloton, and Froome gained another 6 seconds in time bonuses when he crossed in second place behind Sagan. What a completely unexpected show. Montpellier's finale promised to be a sprinter's paradise, but Peter Sagan stormed to victory as he rode away from the pack with 12 kilometers to go after echelons had kept the race alive all the way. It was an absolutely spectacular finish as race leader Chris Froome responded to Sagan's attack. As I mentioned earlier, both of them had a teammate with them to the finish, and the Slovakian took his second stage win and significantly consolidated his hold on the green jersey. As Sagan said after the stage in an interview, "You cannot plan these things. When I looked back and I saw Froome and Thomas had come with us, I knew that we would be too strong and the peloton would not be able to catch us." Froome gained a total of 12 seconds on his GC rivals on the eve of the much expected ascent to Mont Ventoux. The finish shows the difference in priorities. Sagan was looking at the finish line while Froome was looking back to see how big the gap was. That brings me to the end of my report on stage 11 of the 2016 Tour de France. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. And last but by no means least, remember, stay carved up for the win, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.